Lose computer. Hi, this is the presentation on vowel space area and vowel articulation index increase after speak out therapy. My name is Russell. Um, so first we got to talk about what Parkinson's disease is. And it is a progressive neurodegenerative disease that results in a deficiency in dopamine. And so that wreaks havoc on a lot of our motor functioning, and it reduces the range of movement. And the consequences of that is that speech becomes impaired in Parkinson's, specifically characterized by reduced loudness, reduced voice quality, and reduced clarity. As an example of reduced clarity, June Levitt did a study that looked at the vowel triangle area that showed that the pre-therapy vowels, you can see in orange at the top right, those were less distinct, meaning they're closer together than post-therapy vowels. Now, again, we're talking about speak out here. And the success of the therapy showed that it was significant between pre and post, meaning the vowels were more distinct between pre and post. Now, they did use a sample size of 6. This was a case control study, and they only looked at 3 vowels in a sustained phonation context. That means that they haven't looked at connected speech, and I should also add that they didn't compare these triangles with the triangles of people without Parkinson's. So we looked at a larger speak out study by Allison Behrman and colleagues, and we had 40 participants with mild Parkinson's and 21 age and sex matched peers. They recorded these connected speech samples, and the outcome measures we extracted included just the first 2 formants, and that's how we were able to calculate the vowel space area and vowel articulation index from the 4 vowels. Now we're including as in the lower front vowel. Why vowels? Well, it's because with vowels, they tell us about the extent to which the speech articulators can move forward and back, or high or low. So we can see if therapy works to make vowels more distinct in this population. We expect Parkinson's to reduce vowel distinction. Here I have an image of what we would expect a healthy control cohort might have. And Parkinson's, we expect to reduce the vowel distinction. But then we expect speak out to increase the vowel dispersion to almost healthy control levels, or 2 healthy control levels. So here is what we found. These are the actual results of our data. In the dotted line there, we have the healthy controls. Pre is that yellow-orange, and we see that it is reduced compared to our healthy controls. And then after therapy, those blue squares, we do see that the vowels have been expanded, right? The vowel space is expanded, meaning the vowels are more distinct, meaning their speech is more intelligible. We do see that overall, the group means have shifted up in vowel space area, or on the right panel there's the vowel articulation index. They're measuring fairly similar things, but those gray lines in the middle that looks like a spider web, those indicate that there's quite a bit of heterogeneity in the treatment response for every single individual. And we can see that clearer here. Overall, 90% of the participants, and we'll show that here, 90% of them demonstrated an increased vowel distinction, which means that speak out was pretty effective at decentralizing the vowel space, but 10% of them declined, and 33% was within normal limits post-therapy. Thank you very much for listening.